Hi everyone, welcome to Inside Golf, presented by Susquehanna Bank and Wealth Management. I'm Ellen Koloje. Harry Donahue is off today. He's overseas. Lucky guy.
Yeah, lucky guy.
Lucky guy, but we're lucky to have you, our favorite golf guru, Mr. Lou Guzzi. Thank you for being here today. A lot of people have been playing some good golf lately. Some of us have been playing some not so good golf, but we always look to you for some tips and strategies. This is the perfect time of the year to get some of those tips and strategies from you. What will we be hearing today?
Folks, hydrate. Next 2 weeks, it's going to be above 90 degrees. Drink a lot of water.
And humid, right? It's going to be
humid. It sure is. But here's the deal. We're going to talk about course strategy today. We're going to get out there. We're going to talk about some of the holes and some of the things that we need to do to keep those strokes down. Second, we're going to talk about being trapped, whether it's a bunker, maybe it's behind a tree, maybe it's high rough. We're going to talk about lowering your score by thinking properly and hitting the right shot, Ellen. That
sounds great. And you know, you have your laboratory. Harry calls it your laboratory when you're inside giving us tips. Well, today we're outside in the beautiful sunshine here in beautiful Tullamore, so you will not want to miss 1 second of this. That's coming up next on Inside Golf, presented by Susquehanna Bank and Wealth Management.
Inside Golf, presented by Susquehanna Bank. Susquehanna Bank, doing what counts. By Club Champion, better fit, lower scores. Now open in Ballackinwood. By Southwest Greens, the Pro Knows. And by the Philadelphia Section PGA, experts in the game and business of golf.
Defining a target, realizing a dream. Susquehanna Bank can help you get your plans off the ground. Whether you're sending kids to college or doing something special for yourself. Susquehanna's financial advisors are worth talking to. We can help you find the smartest way to borrow money and save money in the process. Susquehanna Bank, doing what counts for dreamers like you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm going to remember what I see. We got a nice big left-to-right breaker.
Welcome back, everyone, to Inside Golf, presented by Susquehanna Bank and Wealth Management. We're here at the lovely Tullamore. Let's get started.
Hey folks, Lou Guzzi here at beautiful Tullamore Country Club. I'm on the 11th tee, and guess what? Today, we're going to talk about course strategy. We're going to probably put the ball in some unusual situations, maybe situations that all the viewers out there have been in before. We're not going to be in the fairway all the time. We're going to learn some new shots, and I guarantee you, it's going to help you with your game. Let's go see what we have. All right, here we are. Keep them in the fairway. I love it. We're in the fairway here, but we've got a lot to talk about with the strategy for hitting the shot. I'm 130 yards away. The pin is back left. Now, there's a bunker right in front of the green that I would have to go over. I would have to hit a high pitching wedge onto the green to get it to hold. I can't afford to go over this green, and I certainly don't want to be in the bunker. Now, I can hit a high pitching wedge, but the average golfer might not be able to come in there with such a high shot. Let's talk strategy here. Let's send this golf ball over to the right-hand side of the green. It's going to be a tough two-putt, but we're not going to compound the problem. If we go long, we can bring double or triple into play. I'm going to hit a pitching wedge, right-hand side of the green, work on my 4, and if I walk away with bogey, it's not a bad play. It's a good strategy, and that's how we keep our scores down. Here we go. A little practice swing. Get myself aligned. I'm going towards the right-hand side of the green, just left of that tree. Give myself a chance at 4. Here we go. All right, there we go, right in the middle of the green. A safe play, a beautiful shot. I've got a good chance now at making my 4, and who knows, maybe the ball will go in for a birdie. Let's go see. All right, here we are. I've got about 55 feet. Ball's pretty much on the middle of the green on the right-hand side, but we've avoided the bunker, and we've avoided hitting it long. Now, obviously I've got to evaluate. I know that I've got a tough putt, but this was the plan from the beginning, to eliminate big numbers. Visualize. Jack Nicklaus called this putting into the window. I'm going to remember what I see. We got a nice big left to right breaker. Here we go. No head movement, folks. Pretty good roll. Got a chance of making my 4. The highest number I'm going to make here is 5, and that's how you play good, solid course strategy. Let's go hit another shot. Oh boy. Well, folks, that's a little bit right. We're going to see what we have. It's in the rough. Got to check the lie first. Par 5, we might be laying up. Might not be able to get there in 2. 13th hole at Tullamore Country Club. Let's go. Well, here we are. 6 feet off the fairway, in the high rough. We've got a lot of grass behind this golf ball. Boy, I've got a couple of choices here, but not too many. Problem, I've got a hazard in front, probably about 150 yards out. I could clear that easily with a 5-iron, 4-iron. Not today, not with this lie. So I'm aware of the hazard. I've got to hit a shot about 130 yards. And basically with this lie, I've got my 9-iron, par 5. Going to have a shot coming in from about 160 yards. Still got a chance at making birdie or par, but I do not want to bring that hazard into play. Now, I'm also aware of where the flag is from 250, 260 yards out, even on this par 5. It's a white flag. It's in the middle of the green. So my strategy is left-hand side of the fairway for my 3rd shot. Let's try this shot. We're going to allow this grass to be a part of the shot. I'm going to make a practice swing away from the ball, feeling the environment that I'm about to hit from. Golf ball is going to get hit with grass in between the club face and the ball. 9-iron, pretty aggressive swing. Here we go, folks. Good solid strike right up the middle. Perfect position. It's not going to be the easiest of par 5s. I didn't get a chance to go for it because I missed the fairway, but we're still in play and we're playing smart. All right, gorgeous par 3, 14th hole here at Tullamore. I'm at 210 yards. I've got a 4-iron. It's downhill. Now, we've got a couple of things to talk about here. A lot of people will not be playing from 210. We've got a white set of tees up there at about 150. The angle that I'm dealing with right now, we have a back left flag, a bunker in front. I don't want to be long, and just left of that back left flag is water. So guess what? I've got to play to the middle of the green. I know the green slopes from right to left, so if I hit the middle of the green, I've got a shot of letting that ball trickle down towards the flag, but I can't be aggressive here. Now, if I was playing the white tees, the angle's completely different. I'm coming in more from the right. I've got more room to send it towards that flag. I'd still be a little bit right, guarding against the water, guarding against pulling it left, but I have definitely a better play from the front white tees. We're at 210. My bailout is right. If I'm going to hit a shot that's not quite perfect, I've got plenty of room on the right-hand side of the green. Here we go. Visualize. Make your practice swing. Feel that club that you're about to hit. Remember, on the last hole, I just came off of a pitching wedge. Now we've got 4-iron. Once I'm lined up, I'm done with the hole, and I'm thinking about the positions of my swing. Nice and smooth. Here we go. Beautiful shot right in the middle of the green, folks. No problem. I'm going to have a pretty good putt, probably about 30, 40 feet, but 210, par 3 downhill. A par for me is an awesome score to walk away to the next hole with. Let's go see this putt. All right, here we are. Downhill 210, right in the middle of the green. Remember, folks, with a 4-iron at that distance, I can't get aggressive with a back left pin. So I've got this 35-foot putt. It's got a little left to right break to it, but no big deal. It was a smart play. If you're at those 150 tees, you can go a little closer to that flag. All right, let's give this a good roll. Get off the green with 3 from 210 and go to the next hole. Here we go. Putt into that pitcher. I'm leaving the flag in so you folks can see where the hole is. Absolutely no head movement during the course of the stroke, and just remember what it looks like. Got about 3 feet left. Real good shot at par. Let's go to the next tee.
At this moment, across the country, families are packing their bags for a getaway. And no matter where they end up, they'll all be home by dinner. Plan your own at playgolfamerica.com. From finding fun and affordable programs to finding advice from PGA and LPGA professionals, playgolfamerica.com has a way for you to get away. Visit today for details. playgolfamerica.com, your link to the game.
Welcome back, everyone, to Inside Golf, presented by Susquehanna Bank and Wealth Management. We just heard some great strategies from Lou Guzzi. Now what happens if you feel trapped?
All right, folks, here we are, 15th hole. New segment here, we're gonna be talking about trap shots, bunker shots, being in trouble. Boy, sometimes I just wanna wave the white flag, but I've got some tips here that are gonna help you get back into play. It's not that big a deal, and let's start with this fairway bunker shot. I'm 130 yards out. Oh, it could be quite intimidating, but guess what? I'm just gonna go into the bunker, get set, make my normal golf swing. I'm gonna look in front of the ball and visualize a quarter just in front of the ball. I'm gonna make the swing, I'm gonna hit down on that golf ball, and then I'm gonna go into the sand. Most people, when they try to hit a fairway bunker shot, they try to pick it up and clip it. No way. I've got a pitching wedge. It's plenty of loft to get over the lip of the bunker. It's the right club to get onto the green. I'm just gonna wiggle the feet, a little bit of weight forward, and just pretty much make my normal golf swing. Here we go. Fairway bunker shot. Flags in the front at 130. Good solid shot here. Looking in front of the ball, normal swing. All right, there's the ball going right at the flag. Fairway bunker shot, no big deal. It's not a trap, it's a bunker. Let's go to the next hole and see what we have. 16th hole here at Tullamore Country Club. Well, we're talking about feeling trapped, and here I am on the tee. I'm not really trapped, but boy, the visual here, as you can see, I've got about 200 yards to carry to get to the fairway. It's intimidating, but there's a few things that we can think about that are gonna help free up our swing so we can handle what looks like a very difficult drive. First of all, I know that to the right, there's probably 30 to 40 yards of play that you can't see from the tee. That's gonna help make this swing much easier. Second thing, I visualize Tom Watson's field goals. I see field goals once I'm set up, and all I want to do is hit through the posts. Anywhere through the posts with my little left to right fade, we're in the fairway, we're navigating what seems to be a very difficult hole, and we're on our way to making birdie. Here we go, let's try this. A little practice swing, visualize the shot. Once I'm lined up, my thoughts go to my swing, staying smooth, great tempo. Got my little left to right setup going. All right, let's hit it right through those field goals. Beautiful, solid shot right in the right-hand side of the fairway. No problem, no trap here. Let's move on to the next shot. This is fun. All right, I'm not in the fairway. I'm definitely in trouble here, but I've got a tip here that's really gonna make what seems to be an impossible shot pretty simple. Most players under these conditions with the tree right behind them have no chance of advancing this ball forward more than 50 yards. The tree's actually in the way of the swing, so if I try to set up to go right down the fairway, I can't make a swing at all. The tree's just right in the way. But when we move a golf ball right to left, we aim right, we close the club face down with a shorter iron, get set up, and then make our normal swing. And that will move the ball aggressively from right to left. Now, I'm gonna use that technique, not because I really wanna move the ball right to left, but because the tree's in my way. And this technique is gonna give me the ability to actually make a swing and advance the ball on this par 5, 18th hole here at Tullamore, all the way down to about 120 yards. And I've still got a chance of making birdie. What would be a stymie is now an opportunity. I'm actually aiming out of bounds and closing the face, so the face is aggressively closed. Now, I've got to make a swing that normally hits the ball out of bounds, but the face being closed, it's going to hook. I've got to believe in that. That's something that you do on the range. But now I've got the swing I need. I'm basically aiming, folks, probably about 60 yards right of where this ball is actually going to end up. All right, here we go. Club face closed. Trust in the right to left movement. I've got the freedom to swing. Keep your eye on that golf ball. Here we go. Good, solid swing. We've got a golf ball moving about 40 yards right to left. We're in the right-hand side of the fairway. I'm probably at about 120 yards, and we've got a shot going into the green.
Hey Lou, thanks so much for helping us avoid some of those traps.
And in first place, with rounds of 70, 70, 140, he birdied the first hole in sudden death, was Braden Shattuck.
For over 30 years, the Philadelphia Section PGA has sponsored a junior tour. Today, it was Concord Country Club and 36 holes that provided the challenge.
Our Philadelphia Junior Tour has been, in the works since 1979 when it was founded, and then year by year it's kind of grown piece by piece. Now we administer over 70 events in 2012 from April through November, and we offer competitive junior golf for juniors 18 and younger in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Delaware.
The Philadelphia section hosts this 36-hole golf outing every year. The top boy and girl play at the PGA America Tour in Fort Wayne, Indiana this August.
Well, it's tough playing 36 holes because it's just a long day. It's 9 or 10 hours of golf, and it's walking, carrying your bag. It's just very exhausting, and you have to remember to swing the golf club and still play golf while you're trying not to fall over.
Just because it's one spot you're fighting for, so you really got to just go out and shoot the absolute best round you can and beat everyone. There's some pretty good players here around the area, so I guess it's just more of a mental game than anything when it's like this. Physically tiring and mentally tiring, but my feet really hurt, so I can't wait to go home and sit down and take a shower.
And in first place with rounds of 75, 73, 148, Erica Herr.
Well, the conditions today was so hot and we had to play 36, so compared to everything, I'm very, very happy with the way I played. Because, going out in the second round was just got to tough it out, get through it. So I'm very proud of the way I played today.
I haven't played 36 holes in a while, probably since last year, by this actually. And yeah, by I think 13th hole on the second round, my legs were just beat. I was just lagging in. Well, we've actually trying to draw stronger fields to our events. We've invited some of the top players in our area, invited the state champions for high school in their respective states, and also our top players from Player of the Year points from last year. So definitely try to get the best players playing today so we can send the best players to represent Philadelphia to Indiana this year.
Preparing for this tournament is also key.
I just had a tournament down in Killington, Vermont probably a few days ago. I got back down. I practiced the last 2 days, just a light practice. I knew this would be a lot, 36 holes in the heat.
Well, definitely a lot of rest the day before, but I go practice at the course every day, so every day I'm practicing for something, so.
Really just working with short game and putting. That's all I'm concerned with. Ball striking, you can only get it to a certain point, you know what I mean? And then if you get the putts rolling in, that's when you start scoring.
The boys' match ended with an exciting sudden death duel.
It was hard to, root for one or the other because I'm both, such great friends with those guys, and you want both of them to win, but unfortunately only one can go on. The playoff came down to, Braden and Jalen. Jalen missed the green, but hit a great shot to get up and down, but Braden ended up making, I think, a 7-8 footer for birdie. So congrats to Braden. They both played great today, and happy to have those guys out here today and represent the Philadelphia section. So.
I was shaking a little bit, but I've been in that situation before, so I know what it's like, and I was able to handle it well.
Many of these golfers are planning for a future in golf.
I really hope. I'm going to try as hard as I can. I will.
I'm going to be playing at University of Delaware, so this upcoming fall, so definitely.
I definitely want to play in college. I'm not sure about after that, but I definitely want to do something with golf.
I hope to play in college and maybe find a career somewhere in the future after that.
So how do young people become involved?
Get involved in our program. They don't have to be a member at a country club. They don't have to be a member at a golf club. They just have to register on our website somehow, some way. To get to our website, phillypga.com, there's a junior golf link on our main navigation that takes you to phillyjuniortour.com. So you can get there 2 different ways, actually. So
this ranks up pretty high. It was a very nerve-wracking day.
To find out more about the junior golf program and all it has to offer, check out the link on our website, insidegolf.net. For Inside Golf, I'm Mary Ellen Brennan.
Thanks so much, Mary Ellen. Looks like a lot of promising young talent out there. Coming up next on Inside Golf, presented by Susquehanna Bank and Wealth Management, it's time for Teed Off.
If 5 friends are having a light beer and they all put their drinks down in the same place, how long will it take to find the Yuengling Light Lager? About that long. Because the rich amber color of Yuengling Light Lager makes it stand out from the rest. The true lager flavor, however, makes it disappear. 99 calories, 100% authentic lager. Yuengling Light Lager, from America's oldest brewery. Rethink your light beer.
Guests of Inside Golf enjoy dining at Sin Sin, the popular Asian fusion restaurant located on Germantown Avenue in the heart of scenic Chestnut Hill.
And now it's time for Teed Off, brought to you by Yingling, America's oldest brewery.
And relax and play till it's too dark to play. And come
Welcome back. Teed Off now from the Tilted Kilt. We're in King of Prussia, right on Route 202, adjacent to the mall. The Tilted Kilt, 50 flat screen TVs. They have happy hour specials every day. Great lunchtime environment. And of course, at the Tilted Kilt, they always say a beer never looked so good. Joe Logan is here. Joe from myphillygolf.com and from Golf Talk Live, WNTP, Saturday mornings at 7 a.m. We have Tony Leodora. Hey, Joe, we're in the middle of the summer of 2012. When I say summer, you say I want 3 either golf courses or locations where there's a great summertime atmosphere and you can play a little golf.
A couple of things come to mind. 3 things come to mind, actually. Golf at the shore. I just got back from vacation in North Carolina. Golf on the water, wonderful. Same thing, Jersey Shore. You've got any number of wonderful courses down there to play. I love golf in the mountains in the summertime where it's cooler at night. But my favorite summertime golf thing is 9 holes after work, relaxed golf. If you're a parent, it's a great time to bring your kid, your son, your daughter. The golf courses are almost empty. Just go out there, carry your bag, get a carry bag, Sunday bag, and just walk and have fun and relax and play till it's too dark to play and come in and be done with it. It's the best golf there is, golf at dusk.
So you like a little twilight golf and then maybe grab something to eat afterwards, huh?
Yep.
Great place. Okay.
I agree with you. The shore places are great, but of course in the summer it's a little bit hotter. I love shore golf in the fall better than anything. To me, the mountains is the time, that's the time to play mountain golf, get a little cooler up there. And especially now that the courses have gotten better in the Pocono areas. I love Jack Frost National. I love Blue Ridge Trail, 27 holes up there. Those places are both set up high. You get a lot of air, get out of the heat and play. That is something that I really like. My all-time summer location, though, is Samoset Golf Course, the Pebble Beach of the East, hard on the Atlantic Ocean in Maine. It's a wonderful, wonderful place. And there it's not going to be as hot as it is at the Jersey Shore, North Carolina Shore, Myrtle Beach. So
now you mentioned nighttime. You mentioned night. Are you guys both primarily then late afternoon, early evening in the summer, rather than getting up there and being the dew walkers, sweepers, as they say, and getting out there early, yeah.
And now I'm doing a lot more dew sweeping. I'm not out there at night much anymore. That was a stretch of time when I had a young player who that's when he could play, and we got as many holes in.
So it doesn't matter as much. You go whenever you can.
Right.
In the summertime, wintertime, whatever. Right. First, daylight will dictate a lot of that nighttime. How about you, Joe? Do you mind getting up early and going out and playing, or would you prefer hanging around till later?
My favorite time of the day to play is the afternoon, the late afternoon, the dusk. As you know, I like to tee off at 4 o'clock and just play till you can't see anymore. Sometimes you get 18 in, sometimes you don't. It's so calm. It's a wonderful time of the day, and it's a great time to be on the golf course.
Let's go out to the bar. Ellen has somebody with a question for Tony.
Thanks so much, Harry. We're joined now by Brooke. She's a worker here at the Tilted Kilt. Brooke, what is your question for Tony?
Tony, what's your favorite summer pastime?
They're a lot more docile than they used to be. I used to play a lot of baseball. Don't get the chance to do that much anymore. So it's now down to sitting on the patio with a cigar and a cold one at night, listening to a little music. That's a favorite thing.
Let me guess, Sinatra?
A little Sinatra is a wonderful way to pass the evening. Bobby Darin. And then I'm still a beach person. I do love going down to the Jersey Shore and doing all of the things involved there, not just sitting out there frying all day long, but visiting the friends, maybe going out on the water a little bit.
All right, that's it for Teed Off. Inside Golf, presented by Susquehanna Bank and Wealth Management, continues in just a moment.
Hi, my name's Nicole. Come visit us at the Tilted Kilt in King of Prussia, where we have over 24 beers on draft, and where a cold beer never looks so good.
The Tilted Kilt Pub and Eatery. Great food, cold beer, and lots of varieties. A Celtic pub with amazing atmosphere, fantastic sports entertainment, and most of all, beautiful cast members.
Come see us.
Early mornings, late nights. and way too many takeout dinners. Running a business takes energy, determination, and sacrifice. And whether you're a startup, well-established, or somewhere in between, the people of Susquehanna Bank have the knowledge to help you succeed. From cash management solutions to the benefits of local loan decisions, we help keep your business moving ahead. Susquehanna Bank, doing what counts for businesses like yours. Member FDIC.
Hi, my name's Jim Yenser. I'm from Club Champion, a new premium club fitting service in Bala-Cynwyd, just off City Avenue on 1 Presidential Boulevard. It used to be that you would choose a wedge by if it looked good, if it felt better, buy it. But now there are so many more variables that will impact how well a wedge performs with different swings and in different conditions. Let's hear more about how the proper wedge fitting can improve your short game.
Hi, my name's Nick Sherburne with Club Champion Golf. In today's segment, we'll be talking about wedges and the different variables and components of a wedge. The first thing we'll be talking about is bounce. Bounce is probably the most important part of the wedge, for it's how it's going to interact with the turf when you're hitting the shot. If you're very steep and you take big divots, you're going to need more bounce. If you're shallow and you don't take a divot at all, you'll probably need less bounce. And all the manufacturers have different ways of designating their bounce or what swing style the wedge is meant for. Moving on to the second part of the wedge is loft. Having the proper loft for your bag is very important. Make sure that when you're picking wedges that you pick the loft that's going to work best for your golf bag, whether you need a 50 degree, a 56 and a 60, or you need a 54-60 or a 54-58. Make sure that when you're looking at different wedges, you look at the loft that's going to most suit the gaps in your bag. Moving on to another part of the wedge that's most important is the material the wedge is made out of. Is it forged or is it cast? Forged is going to probably have a softer feel to it, and cast is probably going to have a firmer feel to it. But not that one's right or wrong, it's which one feels best to you, and it's important to try both to determine which one works best for your game.
For more golf course tours, swing tips, and deals on greens fees, check out the new teeitupphilly.com.
Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Inside Golf. Harry Donahue will be back in a few weeks. Thank you, Mr. Lou Guzzi, for being here today.
You're quite welcome today.
And we want to tell everybody about a special event that Inside Golf has coming up. It's the Inside Golf Celebrity Scramble. It's Tuesday, July 31st at Edgemont Country Club. It's $55, Lou, for non-members. Nice. That's a great price for that beautiful golf course. And for more information, you can call the Edgemont Pro Shop. And we, of course, will have a link on our website, insidegolf.net. You'll want to check that out. So next week on Inside Golf, you won't want to miss, we head to Skippack. And Lou, would you like to leave our viewers with one final tip?
Well, as Harry Donahue would say, Ellen, no matter how bad it's going, don't pick up. Remember that one.
Always good advice. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching Inside Golf, presented by Susquehanna Bank and Wealth Management.
Inside Golf, presented by Susquehanna Bank. Susquehanna Bank, doing what counts. By Club Champion, better fit, lower scores. Now open in Bala-Cynwyd. By Southwest Greens, the Pro Knows. And by the Philadelphia Section PGA, experts in the game and business of golf.